And what I'd like you to do today is look at a couple things that really bother me. This is not a holiday. I'm sorry to tell you that. That sort of puts, holiday has a very positive, upbeat type connotation to it. This is a time of remembrance. So, you have to watch what you actually do call it. And I would like to also encourage people to not forget the loved ones of our fallen sailors, soldiers, Marines, airmen, the folks that are left behind to grieve for the rest of their lives. The survivors have also made indirectly, we didn't wear uniforms, but indirectly, a great sacrifice. And so I want to salute America's Gold Star families, a great proud designation, which nevertheless, no one really wants to have. So I have with me a letter which is still on over here, okay? And military.com is a great source for information, very reliable. So I took this letter from military.com, and I thought you might like to hear it. I didn't write it. It was written by a military spouse, and didn't identify who it was. I don't think they really know who it was, but they wrote it, and deals with Memorial Day. It says, "Dear civilian friend, I have to tell you something about Memorial Day. You're doing it all wrong. Now don't get upset. I know you have big plans. I've seen your patriotic barbecue board on Pinterest, and that flag cake is really spiffy. But the thing is, the Memorial Day isn't about cake, or barbecue, or the start of summer, or a day off of work. It's a day of mourning. Now, I know you get that in the broader sense, because you tear up at the same welcome home videos I do. And I know your heart is in your throat every time you hear about lives lost in the line of duty. But we need to talk about what it really means in real life and what you actually do with that knowledge, especially on Memorial Day. Because you need to stop tagging every veteran you know on Facebook and wishing them Happy Memorial Day. Let me break it down for you this way. I will go to sleep next to my service member tonight, and tomorrow I'll wake up with him. Tomorrow I'll get annoyed by the shoes he leaves by the stairs that inevitably I trip on. The drips of coffee on the counter if he makes a cup. The way he never manages to actually get the kids to make their beds, even when they wake up in the morning. I get to see when he comforts our son, when he skins his knee, and that why I married you look. At some point in the evening, I get to give it back again. I'm incredibly lucky, but as a military spouse, I have friends that are not so lucky. They would do pretty much anything to have an argument with their spouse. They haven't made eyes at their husbands far too long. Their spouses haven't showered their kids with kisses and hugs that these kids desperately need. And on Monday morning, just like tomorrow, the day after, they won't wake up to the weight of their husband next to them. They'll wake up to the emptiness you and I just don't know. For these friends, every day is Memorial Day. But on this day, every year, you and I are supposed to put on our empathy hats and try to be there for them. Now hear me out. That doesn't mean you can't have a big barbecue. After all, many of our friends are doing the same. You can have a big patriotic barbecue, that awesome flag cake, firecrackers, smiles, and laughter. Just do all of that while also taking a moment to remember. Host that barbecue in style. Enjoy the laughter and light you get when everyone you love is around you. But when you sit down at the table, set a place for a serviceman who didn't make it home. Honor that emptiness. Remember that life. When you raise your glass in a toast, don't just welcome the start of summer. Say a word for the spouse sitting at the head of her table and wishing her partner was there instead. Pledge to be there for the family and find a way to make that promise true. When you put your children down to sleep at night, tell them how much you love them and how it's their job to reflect that love to all children around them, especially those who need a friend or some extra smiles. But when 3 p.m. rolls around, stop all the festivities. Honor our national moment of silence and fill that time with your gratitude, thanks, praise, and commitment to remember. It's easier than you think. You can do all of that and enjoy your red, white, and blue picnic. Please don't tag every veteran you know on Facebook. That's what Veterans Day is for. Memorial Day is about remembering. Promise never to forget. Love your military spouse, friend. So I would like to close, folks. We're going to pretend it's 3 o'clock, and I would like a moment of silence. And I thank you for having me today.
Thank you. Thank you.